Keith, and I'm doing my practical 2 assessment for my audiometry course. Today we have Mrs. Rains in for a hearing aid fitting. She's been fitted with Muse i1000 wireless Starkey hearing aids with some canal moulds. So we're just going to start off by showing Mrs. Rains how to insert the hearing aids, change the batteries, and care and maintenance of the hearing aids as well. So we've already put the indicators in today. So the way that we can tell which hearing aid is your left and your right is there's a little coloured strip here. So we know the blue is for left, red is for right, okay? And also on your canal moulds, we have some red writing. Red is for right, blue is for left. Okay, so always make sure that your blue is with your blue and your red is with your red. And you won't get them mixed up. So one of the important parts of our hearing aid is the battery. So we have 312 batteries. Okay. Remove them from the packet. They're air zinc batteries, so they have a sticker on the back. As soon as you take that sticker off, it will start discharging.
Yep.
Okay, so when you're ready to use the hearing aid, take the sticker off. To the hearing aid, you will notice there's a cross at the top that always has to be facing up.
Okay.
If you put it in the wrong way, the battery door won't close.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Batteries are incredibly dangerous, so don't leave them lying around for children or grandchildren or pets, because it can be quite disastrous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to remove the battery and put it into the hearing aid. Notch. Just get your fingernail into the notch, pop the battery door open. That's it, so we check that we've got that cross facing up towards us, and if the battery door closes smoothly, we know that it's in the right way. Okay?
Yes.
So when you close the door, the hearing aid is on. When you open the battery door, the hearing aid's off.
Yeah.
So our on and off buttons, it's simply opening and closing.
Okay.
Okay?
No worries.
So very important when you're taking them off at night and putting them into a secure little box so no dogs or children get into the hearing aids, or cats for that matter, that we open the battery door. Otherwise it's just going to be discharging that entire time.
Okay.
Okay. Second part of the hearing aid is what we call a canal tip mould. So we have a thin tube that sits behind the ear, and then we've got a little canal mould which is custom made to your ear canal. It's going to sit into your ear canal. So these are very simple, and we need to remember, again, red is for
The right.
right, and then we're going to match it up with our hearing aid that has the little red strip.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going to do, turn it a few times, it just screws on like that. You don't want to make it too tight, otherwise you might struggle to get it undone.
Mm-hmm.
And we're ready to go.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you to close your battery door, just as if you were putting them in the morning, and attach your mould.
Off every day though, do I?
No. You will need to for cleaning, but we'll go through that in a second. So inserting hearing aids is quite simple, especially with a BTE. So what we want to do is, some people find it easier to put the mould into their ear first and then carry the BTE behind the ear. Some people find it easier to actually hook that body of the A behind the ear first. Okay, so it will be up to you as to what you feel is most comfortable. What I would recommend is actually putting the body of the A behind the ear to start off with, and then we can trace down the tube with our finger and insert the mould.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get you to try it. So generally what I would suggest is Holding the hearing aid between your thumb and your index finger and just popping it behind your ear. Glasses as well. You can always take your glasses off if you need to. Find that mould is a little bit difficult to get into your ear. You can use a bit of a piston grip like that and just push it in and give it a bit of a wiggle. Okay. Now we always need to make sure that the little thin tube is sitting flush with your face. Okay. So if it's sticking out, and I'll just grab your finger. You feel that's flush with your face?
Yeah.
So if it's sticking out, you know that either the body of the aid isn't where it's supposed to be, or the mould isn't where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So are you happy with that?
Yes.
Comfortable to insert it? So now we're going to take it out. Okay? So there are a few different ways that we can do this. We can grab it from the back, the body of the aid, and bring it over the ear and out. Or there is a little retrieval line on the mould. You feel that little antenna?
Yeah.
You can grab that and lift that out of your ear. Whatever you feel more comfortable doing.
Okay.
That. Alright, so one of the most important factors with hearing aids is keeping them clean. Okay? Just general care and maintenance of them, because they're a little bit like a car. If you don't look after them, they're not going to run. Okay, so I have some cleaning materials with us today. I'm going to get you to practice while I show you. Okay? So not much needs to be done with the body of the aid except for changing your batteries. Tube. Might open the battery door as well, just to make sure that we're not just charging the battery. Beautiful. Now, what you can use is, I would suggest getting some alcohol wipes just to clean the mould itself, just to make sure that there isn't any build-up of wax or anything like that on it. And the only other part of the hearing aid that we need to be concentrating on is the tube. So we need to make sure that the tube is nice and clear. So if it's cloudy, we know that it's got moisture in there. Okay. So if it has moisture, or if it has wax or any other debris in there, it's going to get it out with a cleaning line.
Okay.
So what we need to do is hold the top of the tube like this. I'll get you to do it in just a second. And insert the cleaning line into the tube, and you can see it moving down. We're just going to wipe the end of that with a tissue. Sometimes you'll find a bit of wax on there. And then out again. It's as simple as that. I'll get you to practice on that side. Another thing that we want to be looking for with our tubes is to make sure that there aren't any kinks in there as well. And with the aqua wipes, I would suggest using a different aqua wipe for every hearing aid. Okay, you just simply wipe over the mould like so. You shouldn't have to do that very often. I'd probably suggest cleaning out the tube once a week.
Okay.
Because we know that your ears aren't that waxy.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like I said, just be really careful with the batteries because they are very dangerous to little children and little dogs or cats, for that matter. Make sure that you're looking after your hearing aids and cleaning them once a week. Your batteries for this type of hearing aid should be lasting from about 10 to 12 days.
Okay.
Okay, so probably mark it on your calendar and maybe change it every 10 or 12 days.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you.